Okay, let's get into our icebreaker. All right, you guys. So we've been doing the way and not the way consistently for about the last, I would say, like month and a half at this point. So we just decided to switch it up because we haven't played our favorite game in a while. And why not get spooky with it? So our app, Heads Up, we were like, do they have like a Halloween theme one? And there's not one that's like specifically Halloween, but there is one that's scary movies, which is totally in line with kind of like what we're talking about today. So we're going to jump into it. Shantae and I both had to download this deck and pay for it. So it better be good and we better kick butt.
I'm weak.
I'm like, I'm not paying for this app to lose and be terrible, okay?
I have a feeling next week they're gonna have a trick or treat one.
Probably.
For free.
They always come out with them like right around the time. Yeah. Like I wonder if there's gonna be like a Thanksgiving one or like a Christmas one. We'll probably have like a all things Santa.
Yeah, there always is. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to read what it says, okay? I'm going to try to get spooky. What's your favorite scary movie? We've got them all here. This deck has all of the iconic films, phrases, and characters who've haunted our dreams and made us shout, "Don't go in that door!" Get your partner to guess cards like Freddy Krueger, Get Out, and Here's Johnny. And many more. Remember, no rhyming, but screams are always appropriate. All right, so should I go first, Tay, or do you want to go first?
What do you mean when you say go first? Guessing or putting it on their head?
I was gonna say I just realized how that came up. I was like, ooh. Either way, let me guess first. I'll guess first.
Okay.
I'm nervous. Okay, here we go.
Bear with me as it asks me 1,000,005 questions.
I was like, we're skipping? Yes, I can see it. Okay, I don't know what that is, Skip. Okay, so when you're listening to the GPS and it tells you to go in a certain direction, but you actually... Yep, there you go. There we go. Okay, so Johnny Depp, there's no head on this person. And they're riding around on a horse. What's that movie called?
Jekyll Hyde?
Okay, so
when The Headless Horseman. Okay,
but what's the movie called that's about it? You're not very awake, you're kind of tired.
Oh, Sleepy Hollow.
There we go. Okay, she's covered in blood.
Carrie.
Yes. Okay, Alien versus
Predator.
There we go. Oh, I don't know. Skip it. Oh, I have to go return some videotapes.
Oh.
Blockbuster?
American Psycho.
You should have said Christian Bale.
Oh, that is a good one. That is a Christian Bale movie. I just remember that's like one of the only quotes that like everyone references all the time. Is like,
and he says that all the time.
Yes, he like literally went to go. He's like, I've got to go just literally dispose of some bodies, and he's like, I've got to go return some videotapes, and then just dips. Like okay, I guess Hollywood Video's open. Go ahead. Do you guys know what Hollywood Video is? Those of you guys listening, I would hope so. And Blockbuster.
I know what Blockbuster is.
We don't have that many young listeners, right? Not that we're not young, but you know what I mean. All right. Anyways, ready, Tay?
I was like,
and we're moving on. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is the movie with Freddy Krueger in it.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep. Push it a little bit closer to the screen for me. I got a glare.
Or tilt it. There we go.
Ooh, skip it. I've never heard of this.
Ah.
Oh, this is the friendly ghost.
Casper!
Yes. Where did they say that? Skip it.
Oh, I know that one. I don't know if it's Halloween.
Okay,
though.
so Christian Bale.
American Psycho?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like,
These are spiders. What? How many of?
Arachnophobia.
No, but that's a good guess. It's a number.
Eight-legged freaks.
Yes.
Eight-legged freaks.
Yes. Oh, they just
that
did a
was good.
remake of this.
There's a
With
remake.
Jordan Peele, and you had nails themed after it.
Candyman.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That one
I
was
think my ring light might be making a glare. I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
it down. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
just a smidge.
Oh, literally turned it up, and I turned completely white. All right, so let's do one more each.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hiding myself view again. Okay.
Candyman was good. That was a good one.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can. Okay. From The Shining, it's when he like peeks through the door and he says,
It's Johnny.
I'll give it to you.
"You're so okay." We'll give it. Yeah, go ahead. Go
Hi,
ahead.
it's
Here's Johnny. Here's
No,
Johnny.
just here's Johnny.
That's close enough.
Come in a little bit closer.
Ooh, I like this one.
Oh, okay. So,
Texas
killing
Chainsaw
every-
Massacre.
there you go. Yep.
It's like a cat.
Okay, skip it. I don't know this.
Oh.
Okay, so he is a famous director and like writer, and every time a scary movie comes out,
Rob Zombie?
he's like no. He's got like an Indian sounding name.
Sixth Sense.
Like,
Oh, I was about to say Stephen King, but
Nope.
then that threw me.
he did. Okay, skip it. M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh,
Skip it. I don't know this one either.
I love M.
Skip
Night
it.
Shyamalan.
Oh no. Oh. This was hard.
That was a tough
was
one.
hard.
That was a tough one.
You don't know any M. Night Shyamalan movies?
Sixth Sense.
Well, that's the thing. I don't
Split,
know. I don't think I could
Last
tell you.
Man.
I don't think I could specifically tell you which ones. No, because like you said, Stephen King. I immediately thought of like The Fog, and I don't know if that's a Stephen King movie or if that's
That's
an M. Night.
Stephen King.
Yeah. See, but like, did he direct it? Like, you know what I mean? He could have directed.
Well, I know that he directed and or wrote Split and the one with Samuel L. Jackson where he's like supposedly made out of glass. And he ends up being the villain.
Split, Glass, and then Unbreakable.
Unbreakable with Bruce Willis.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah.
The Village. He did The Village. Oh, The
Did he do
Happening.
Signs?
He did do Signs. He did do Signs.
See, I know M. Night Shyamalan.
You do.
And you got to say fun name to say because that's fun to say.
Is that? I'm just. Okay. Side note. Can we just really quickly? I'm looking at some of the movies that he's made, and we've got all of these drama, like hard hitting, kind of like freaky films.
Mhm.
And then in 1998 and 1999, he did Stuart Little. He did Stuart Little, She's All That, and then Wide Awake, which I think has Rosie O'Donnell in it.
Is She's All That the one with Amanda Bynes in it?
No. That's She's the Man. She's All
Okay.
That. She's All That has Freddie Prinze Jr. in it, and it's the one where the girl, like, she's like an artist and kind of nerdy, and they kind of give her the whole like glow up thing, like, oh,
Yeah.
she takes off her glasses and all of a sudden she's
Yeah,
this
and they
hot
tell him
girl.
to pretend to like her, but then he
Yep.
does end up liking
and he
her.
actually does end up liking her.
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know, not another teen movie.
So yeah, literally, yes. So sorry, I just find that hilarious that he's got all of these dramas and like all of these scary type of movies, and then Stuart Little, and She's All That. I had
Right?
no idea.
I would have never guessed.
You have to have a variety of
Okay.
shows.
All right, Tay, are you ready? It's your turn.
Yes,
All right, let me know how the glare is on this one.
that's better.
Might just have to do it at this angle.
Oh, this is where you get a free pass to do anything illegal.
Hall pass. Hall pass.
No, the movie where it was like they had a siren go off
The Purge.
Yes. Oh, this is a movie about a babysitter in the middle of nowhere, and the person is like, "Hey, I'm in the house." Somebody you don't know.
Strangers in the house.
If I'm on my phone and I'm like,
when a stranger calls.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm like
I
yelling.
don't know who this is.
Adam's Family character.
This is so when you go overseas, you can stay in these, and it's kind of like an Airbnb, but I don't even know. It's
the hostels.
Nice.
Like, oh my God.
Nope. Nice.
Nope, because Sonora had horror stories. No, because I just remember when Sonora was studying abroad.
Yes.
And I just remember she was staying in a whole bunch of hostels because I guess
that's what they do.
Yeah, that's super popular over there. I had no idea, but she was saying that like she got checked into a hostel and there was bed bugs.
Yeah.
And that
I would never want to stay in a hostel because I've seen the movie, and
I
was like.
So that's the thing. My first introduction was that movie back in the day. So naturally, I don't have a good, mindset about hostels. And then she's over here, Sonora's talking about how she went to go check in, and she told them that there was like bed bugs, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we just bombed the place for them. You'll be okay. Like they're dying." And she's like, "What? Like,
yeah.
So I'm actively supposed to be staying in here as the bed bugs are currently living and slowly dying? Are you kidding me?"
I mean, like, without the movie itself, just thinking about the concept of a hostel is like ill. It's community living.
Well, that's the other thing. It's like,
who was here last? Who's cleaning?
And
how are you cleaning?
It's like a room with a bunch of beds in it, right? So you're like, they're snoring, I'm sure.
There's like a couple.
What if you
Think
wake
of it
up
like a dorm room, essentially?
Yeah, no, I just don't want to wake up and have somebody standing over me or like going through my stuff potentially, or just like
people are weird.
What if you need to like, no offense, and hey, this is an adult question. What if you need to have some private time to yourself, release some stress if you're picking up what I'm putting down? Where do you do that at?
I mean, I don't think you would be looking to do it at your hostel.
but think about it. If I'm on a 2-3 week trek and all I'm staying at is hostels, how am I gonna get relieved?
You would have to figure it out, but it wouldn't be in your hostel.
At a hostel.
It wouldn't be in your room.
See, but
unless you figure out your roommate's schedule, and then you figure that out. But
that's the thing.
I'm not even thinking about that if I'm staying in a hostel. I'm like, how do I get out of here alive? Or without somebody stealing my money and my ID.
Immediately assumes the worst. And I'm dying.
No, I'm serious. Like, my friend Ryan went to Europe a few years back, and somebody like straight up just swiped all her stuff from her. Like, she didn't even see them do it. They stole her ID, all her money, so she had to cancel all of it while she was in Europe.
While she was there. So I was like,
yeah,
how do you get back? Like, how do you get back without your ID?
Exactly. Without anything. And I was just like, dude, that is not what I would want to happen to me on like a long trip in Europe.
Not at all.
And she had to cut it short because of that. Yeah. So
that would devastate me.
Not even thinking negatively. It's literally what you have to look out for when you go over there. Like, people really just steal stuff.
People really don't like Americans. That's really what it is.
And that's another thing.
Like, oh, you're American? Give me your money.
Yep, that's exactly it. But that was our icebreaker for the day. We're going to go ahead and jump into a quick 2 to 3 minute break so we can talk to you guys about our reviews for the week. Stay tuned. You're listening to The Way with Jazz and Tay.